Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting month here at New Life Next Gen. This month will be especially sweet because we're having fun with, well, sweets. Have you guys ever seen one of those candy stores that let you put all your favorite candies together in one little bag? I love those stores. I love candy. I love when I could just mix my jelly beans with some gummy bears, maybe top it off with a handful of M&Ms. It's your own custom creation. Just don't eat all those candies at the same time. I don't recommend that. It's not the best. Or maybe that's just the way you like it. In that case, you do you. So after all, you're a custom creation yourself. There's only one you. God made you that way. You have your own individuality. You're a custom creation. Individuality is discovering who you're meant to be so you can make a difference. No two people are exactly the same. That's true when it comes to a lot of things, including sweet treats. It reminds me of this video. Let's watch it together.
What's your favorite kind of cookie to make? I'm a big fan of gingerbread. I love turning out the exact same shape over and over and over and over. You don't even have to be an artist to make gingerbread cookies come out just right. But the best works of art don't come from a mold. They're unique, original, one of a kind. And the greatest work of all time is you. God made you to reflect a little bit of who He is to the world around you. But He made you to reflect Him in a way that's entirely different from your brother, your mom, your neighbor, or even that popular kid at school. God made only one you, and He made you on purpose. No one else in the entire world can fill that perfect spot He crafted just for you. And when you discover who God made you to be, you can make a greater difference in this world than you could ever imagine. That's why individuality is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
It's true. God made you on purpose, and He doesn't make mistakes. That's what our memory verse for this month is about. These are David's words to God from Psalm 139:14. How you made me is amazing and wonderful. I praise you for that. What you have done is wonderful. I know that very well. Psalm 139:14 from the NIRV version. Let's learn this new song together that reminds us of the truth that God has spoken over us. We are His and He loves us just the way we are made.
Your
than the sea. You made me to be. You made me on purpose, and I am never okay. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I'm enough, I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be gloriously free. Gloriously free. Yeah. Gloriously free. Free. Gloriously free.
Okay, the star of our story today is King Solomon. Now, Solomon was the son of David, who was a very important king. Solomon had a front row seat to his father's reign and picked up a tip or two on what it meant to be a good king.
Tip number 1, always give away the full-size candy bars at Halloween. It's worth the extra price.
But Solomon didn't just get insight from watching his father. One night, God appeared to Solomon in a dream. Now, in the dream, the Lord said to Solomon, "Ask for anything you want me to give you."
Anything?
Solomon thought about what he would need to be a good ruler.
Lord, you've made me king, but I'm still very young. Give me a heart that understands. That way I can rule over your people. I can tell the difference between what is right and what is wrong.
What an incredible thing to ask for. Solomon could have asked for riches or power. He could have asked to be a foot taller or to live for 1,000 years. But instead, he asked for wisdom. The Lord was so pleased with Solomon's request, he promised to give him wisdom. And not only that, God told Solomon, "I will give you what you have not asked for. I will give you wealth and honor. As long as you live, no other king will be as great as you are."
Wow, this is great. Somebody pinch me, I must be dreaming. Ah!
Solomon realized he had been dreaming, but it was much more than a dream. His wisdom was quickly put to the test. He was approached by 2 women.
You, oh, my king!
My king!
My king!
My king!
Hey, my king! My king. This woman and I live in the same house, and she is insisting that this is hers.
It is mine. It looks just like me.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
Go
It's
by.
mine.
What are we arguing about?
An X Station Playbox 10!
What?
Pause for 1 second. Okay, so in the Bible, the 2 women are arguing over which one of them was the mother of a newborn baby, not a video game console. But the story gets kind of intense, which isn't necessarily the tone of the So-and-So Show players. So
An X Station Playbox 10.
Solomon was in a jam. How could he possibly know who the baby belonged to? The stakes were sky high. So Solomon took a pretty wild shot.
Bring me a sword.
What are you doing?
I'm going to cut the X Station Playbox 10 in half. It's the only fair way to settle this. That way, you both have half.
Sounds good to me. Half is better than none.
Wait! If you cut it in half, it won't work.
I know, but I don't know what you want me to do.
Your Majesty, wait. Give her the X Station Playbox 10. If you cut it in half, it'll be destroyed and no one will get to enjoy the mix of next-gen graphics and high ultra processing power. She will have stolen it from me. but I care more about the X Station Playbox 10's happiness than I do mine.
Right. It belongs to her.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's not fair at all. No.
I did right by that baby. Yep. X Station Playbox 10. What's next?
All right, let's think about how wild Solomon's suggestion was. He said to cut a baby in half. That's nuts. But he would have never hurt the child. It was a test. Solomon was thoughtful about the problem, and he was kind to the real mother who was in a bit of a bind, and he trusted God for wisdom. Those are the qualities you need as a follower of Jesus. You'll have hard decisions too, but when you listen to God and the wisdom of the people he puts in your life, more often than not, you'll make a good choice. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Kellen.
It is so cool to know that we were made to be like God. We know that's true because we can see how God created people in the first place. When God created the world, he saved the best for last, people. And God made people in his image. That means God made all people with different qualities that could only come from him. You and I can show what God is like through our individuality. We can share God's love through our unique skills, our talents, and our abilities. We can show how kind, creative, peaceful, forgiving, and joyful God is with the way we live every day. Here's our bottom line for this week. You were made in God's image. Say that with me. You were made in God's image. It's true. God made each and every one of us in his image, and God is love. So each of you can share God's love our own unique way because each of us is one of a kind. Thanks for joining us this week here on YouTube. Remember, you can check us out here every Sunday on YouTube for elementary, preschool, and middle school. You can also join us in person at the Children's Center on Sunday mornings, 9:30 and 12:30 at 7522 South Greenwood Avenue. We hope to see you there.